Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, gentlemen. Hammerhand, the MGTOW Monk, back at ya. One more again, man. Yo, man. Yo. Well, these, grifters and vagabonds are picking up the pieces and trying to form a brand new union. We the people, in order to form a more perfect union. You get the rest of it, don't you? Let's take a little look at this and see what's going on. I came across this on Undead Chronic's channel. Shout out Undead Chronic. And was devastated, absolutely devastated to see certain red pillars in there, but not entirely surprised.
You're watching Hammerhand, the MGTOW Monk.
Let's check it out.
There's a major crisis in the RP community.
Oh shit! Hold on. Who is that? Eddie Murphy? No, not Eddie Murphy. Glasses are kind of right. No. The hairline's all fucked up. It's wrong. It's all the way to the back of his spinal column. Who is that? Donovan McNabb. He used to play for the. No, it's not Donovan. No. Sharp. Shannon Sharp. I recognize that motherfucker from ESPN. No, it's not Shannon Sharp. Who is that? Oh, that's right. That's Mr. Do As I Say and Not As I Do. Mr. Donovan Sharp. How you doing, Donovan? You and I have never spoken, although I've spoken about you several times, many times. Personally, I have my fill of snake oil and venom, so I won't be calling on you, sir.
It's not masculinity.
It's not a lack of intelligence.
It's not money.
And it's not fitness.
It's friendly fire.
What the fuck? Pop! What the fuck are you doing? Tell me that the menagerie is not that dry that you gotta shack up with these cocksuckers. Really, man? Come on now. I still love you, though. Still love Blake, too. A little bit. But the gay cruise thing has gotta go. Fuck that.
We've turned on each other. You see, over the last few years, men in this community have declared war on one another.
Men are slandering each other.
No, God say it ain't so. It's Coach Greg Adams. Oh, man, that's fucked. Pop and Adams? Nuh-uh. Say it ain't so. No, men haven't turned on each other, and men haven't slandered one another. Men are holding other men accountable. You see, that's what it is that men are holding other men accountable for their bullshit, for their fuckery, for their endorsement of usury. And if you find yourself on the side that endorses usury, well, guess what? You're going to get called out for it. You see, what I do here, I don't charge for. When I took up a collection from the fellas, when I asked them for it, guess what they did? They came through. Bought a nice computer. That was about $1,400, $1,500, right? And everybody knows that because I was transparent with them and showed them what's up. I don't see no financial records from y'all. I don't see no tax statements from y'all. Now, of course, we don't go to Social Blade and try to get your estimated yearly worth because obviously that's not true. Some of it is, but most of it's not. Gentlemen, when it comes down to going head up with men that aren't charging for proper advice, you're always going to lose. This looks like nothing more than somebody trying to warm their fucking pockets up. You're putting ice fucking cubes in your pockets while the Titanic is going down.
Personal information public.
And even doxing each other.
This is flat out.
That's George Bruno, right? Mr. Graybeard. You know what? That is a manly beard. I appreciate that manly beard. But I don't really appreciate George Bruno. I find him to be the same ilk as Rolla Tomasi, all of these other suckers. You can see why some of these guys have bailed on the PUA, the pickup community. You can see why they fucking took off. It was interfering with them pockets.
Wrong. The world does not care about men.
It doesn't value our intellect.
Look, I'm going to agree with all of y'all right now. The world doesn't give a goddamn about men. And what makes it even worse is that you use these red pill I'm sorry, maybe I'm not fashionable enough. These RP talking points to seduce other men, to bring them in, to empty their motherfucking pockets out, to fill them full of bullshit and send them back out into the world as helpless, as broken, and as fucked up as when they found you.
Couldn't care less about our plight, and it sure as hell doesn't care about what we contribute.
So this community was created to give men a place to go for help.
Help with money, fitness,
Help with how to be a true gentleman.
Hold on a second. Help with money? How? Are you going to take up collections for your suffering brothers? I don't think you are. Are you going to pay their overdue car note? Well, I don't think you're going to do that either. What you going to do, man? You going to pay their electricity? No, you ain't going to do that. You going to show them the paperwork to get on welfare? You might do that. Oh, help with money. You didn't mean them. You meant you. You meant you. Oh, we're going to help you out of your money. Man, y'all got to speak clearer. I almost missed that one.
Dealing with life as a veteran. Taking their place as head of household.
and even assistance with coping with divorce.
Man, that fucking, look, see that dude in front of the bottles? Like 4 bottles. Got them tears rolling down. You know, when they started to cut there, like, close your eyes, man. I don't want to shoot this fucking saline in your shit. All right, shh. There you go. Now you look like you're crying. We gonna sucker these bitches now, because that's what this is. You know, I was going through the comments section of this particular video. That is 4 minutes and 56 seconds long, as you can see on the screen there. Let me get that off there. And, yeah, what did I find? Man, this is like the end game of the manosphere. Oh, it's lit! Oh, man, I can't wait to fork out all kinds of pay for this. No, and no. Any man that is biting down on this is completely uninformed and not suited to conducting the affairs of their life by themselves. They're just not. If you think that you're going to walk into an auditorium, shell out $2,000 fucking dollars. If you think you're going to shell out $2,000 and some fucking pack of dicks is going to sit up there and talk to you about how to be a man, you're more fucking delusional than the women that think that they can have it all.
And for a few years, things were awesome.
Men banded together to help one another.
We were thriving. We were making real progress.
No, no, you weren't. No, you weren't. You were the loudest voice in the room. You were the squeakiest fucking wheel. You took a great concept, red pill, and you monetized it to your advantage. The best MGTOW, the best monk, the best red pillars are not sitting out here doing this. Do you know why? Because they actually do work for men. They work on the behalf of men, the behest of men, the betterment of men. Plain and simple. I can see people making some scratch where they've got to make some scratch to pay the bills. I get that. But like this stuffed suit right here that you're looking at, these people come at you with all the sincerity of a rattlesnake. It's just that you have to be a little bit wise to see it.
But something changed along the way.
Our egos somehow got the better of us.
I'm going to have to correct you there, Pop. There was no ego involved in red pill men and this red pill PUA fucking dating bullshit coming to an end. It was always going to come to an end, especially with the empowerment of the accusation. Especially when you drive females into a fucking frenzy and you tell them all they have to do is point and motherfuckers will shoot down whoever is disagreeing with them. It's worse now than it's ever been. No, there's no ego problem here. The only ego problem is the people that are on this fucking commercial. And that's all this is. This is a barely infomercial. It's fucked up. It's pathetic. It's so sad, but it's not surprising. You will see these snakes in the fucking grass break up at some point in time. They'll reorganize, they'll rebrand, and they'll come at you again. Hopefully by that time, men, you've got your shit in gear and you can spot these people with your brand new acquired red pill senses.
Become envious of one another.
We started throwing around wild accusations. We started calling each other grifters, doing hit pieces on one another.
And eventually, the message was lost.
Man, that sure is a pretty cityscape. No, Mr. Sharp, the message wasn't lost. The message was purified. It was clarified. It was made easy to understand. You see those motherfuckers over there? Yeah, they're ripping you off. You see these motherfuckers over here? Yeah, they're giving you all of that information, the uncut fucking dope, for free. Because they actually do give a fuck about you. I'm not trying to empty out somebody's pockets. I'm not trying to get myself paid at the expense of other men. I'm fucking just dumbfounded that this shit still works on people. And I'm even more let down that some of my bros are in this fucking piece.
Gentlemen, we are no longer a unified community.
Every other week there's a petty disagreement.
This creator falling out with that creator.
And he copied me. Oh, he disrespected me. I said that first. He started charges for his products?
He's a fraud.
He should do a response video. Wah.
This ends right here.
Typical pop. Typical pop. Man, I love you, Terrence. I really do. And Blake, you guys are good peeps. And Mr. Adams, even though your goddamn moderators don't know how to control themselves. You gentlemen should think seriously about jumping off this fucking boat because it's already taken on water.
And right now.
Nice trees. God damn. What the fuck is this? Come on, man. Trying to get up, do some expendable shit. More like the Dependables. Put your diapers on, nurgles. Come on, you fucks. You gotta be shitting me. Really? Oh man, I cringed so hard I didn't have a fat stomach. Oh, God.
Welcome to the Conference of Masculine Excellence.
Oh, I can't breathe. Oh, fuck, I'm dying. Oh my God, this is fucking stupid. Stupid! You have to be out of your fucking mind to align yourself with these goddamn people. What is wrong with y'all? Come on now. You can't be fucking serious that this is what you're doing. This is how you're gonna help guys? This is how you're gonna help them. Now, how do we get these motherfuckers to buy into this bullshit? Hold on, it's not bullshit. You can't refer to it as bullshit. Come on now, it's red pill therapy. Let's call it red pill therapy. Okay, motherfuckers, it's red pill therapy.
This event will serve as a new beginning for our community. We are going to show men the true meaning of masculinity.
We'll discuss the importance of family.
Okay. How? How are you going to show men the true meaning of masculinity when you don't know what it is? How? How are you going to do that? How are you going to show men what it's like to be a man when they're all raised at the clip of 80% by single mothers? Suckers.
And fatherhood. We'll talk about fitness and why it's the cornerstone of every man's foundation.
We will discuss how to deal with things like PT.
Let me stop you there. I'm sorry to stop this so much, gentlemen. It's just that the idiocy is flying at me. I mean, like left and right. You're going to show the cornerstone of every man's life is fitness? No, it's not. The cornerstone of every human being's life is morals, ethics, principles and values. That is the foundation for which your entire life is laid upon. And if you don't have those and you can't exhibit those, your fitness doesn't mean shit. It'll just turn you into a fucking Chad, a Bobo, a Ray Ray, an Abdul, a Habib. You understand what I'm saying, don't you?
PTSD and depression.
We'll teach you the importance of financial shrewdness. We'll talk about
how financially shrewd is it to sit there and just scalp off, peel them fucking hundreds off, huh? Does that look financially responsible? I think your editor should be fired.
Avoid the wrong type of women.
How to select the right woman.
How to strengthen your mind.
Okay, well, I'm sorry, gents. I'm sorry to be stopping this. How to select the right woman. Hold on, man. Did something change in the last few months? Did the laws get stricken? Is no-fault divorce no longer no-fault divorce? Are men not being run through the child support fucking meat grinder at a clip of $1 million a year? Did this change? Did I miss it all? Did I wake up in 2022? 2085? No, nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. All this is bullshit. It's banter. It's fucking stupid. It's ridiculousness. It's absurdity. But then again, you have to have some fucking brains to see that. So I can understand why your comment section got about 139 comments. Oh man, this is so lit. Oh, it's on fire.
And much, much more.
Yeah, we will talk about sex and relationships.
No.
That's a given.
But we're focusing on becoming a complete man.
A man that is strong physically,
Mentally,
And
A complete man. What's with this guy's head? A complete man, huh? So a complete man in your ideal is somebody that absolutely has to deal with females. The monetization of the female. That's a complete man. Complete man is somebody that has to go out there and put themselves at risk and harm themselves. A complete man just has to accept that. What's he got to do? He's got to man up, right? Fuck that. He's got to man out. And that's why this CME bullshit is going down right now. Don't misunderstand this, gentlemen. This is MGTOW and monkdom and real red pillars having a massive effect on the bottom line of these fucking soap sellers, these snake oil salesmen. Don't ever get that twisted.
and spiritually.
Yes, most of us found this community because of women.
And hey, man, it was a few women for me.
What are y'all talking about, man? I'm undefeated.
Shit, I'm not. I've taken a lot more L's than W's.
All right, let me stop the cap. I've taken plenty of L's.
But many of us understand that it's not all about women.
In fact, it's quite the opposite.
this doesn't mean we don't want women.
Because trust me, we most certainly do.
And that about says it all right there. You're goddamn right that they most certainly do, because if they didn't, they wouldn't be monetizing the red pill. If women weren't first and foremost in their minds, in their lives, they wouldn't be here right now. Tell me that I'm wrong. Matter of fact, it don't really matter if you tell me that I'm wrong, because I know that I'm not. And you do too. In your heart of hearts, you understand what this means, gentlemen. You understand it. These people, if I could draw a picture, remind me of somebody with their noses and eyes above water in an ocean that they can't touch the ground on, drowning. And they're trying to find ways to justify breathing water instead of standing up and breathing air and setting themselves free. A lot like those MRAs. What did all of the MRAs do? They let the fucking broads in and they exploded the MRAs. It destroyed them. They're done. They're over. So the people that were disgusted with the MRAs came over to Red Pill, came over to MGTOW, they came over to monkdom. And a lot of them made it work. And then you can see the refuse in commercials like this. No disrespect, Pop and Blake. I'm not calling you refuse. Or you, Mr. Adams. But you got to get them mods of yours under control, sir.
We're going to show you why it's important to follow the advice of the Godfather himself. Roll it.
What the fuck?
And that is to make this...
Oh, it's happening again. I'm dying. Shit. the godfather. The fucking godfather of what? What's he the godfather of? A few fucking books? This motherfucker looks like the crypt keeper. And you rolled up to Molly, and you talking about the godfather? Who comes up with this shit? The godfather of cucketry. Fuck a bitch. Fuck them all.
Self, your own mental point of origin.
None of us are perfect.
Far from it. Yes, we have all made mistakes in life.
We have all made bad decisions.
We've all had our hearts broken.
We've
Hey,
all
you see these guys sitting here right now confessing their souls? You see, confessing their sins, bleeding all over you. Oh, man, we're trying so hard to be relatable. We've all made them fucking mistakes, man. Come on over here. Just sign up. $2,000, please. These people are about as relatable to me as pond scum. They're not relatable. Plain and simple. These motherfuckers are going all in on trying to get you to cash everything out. Your fucking soul, your freedom, everything. Your life. And for these new jacks that are coming into the community, that are coming into Red Pill, coming into MGTOW, when these guys get a hold of them first, they will go right back to the goddamn plantation. It's just what they're gonna do.
Been broke.
We've all been through some shit.
But our goal is to teach you how to avoid these pitfalls so that you can become the very best version of yourself.
The motherfucker looked like Grape Ape in a stuffed suit. You're gonna be the best version. We're gonna teach you how to avoid these pitfalls. How? How? Are you gonna teach them about dark female nature? Are you going to teach them about Title 4D? Are you going to teach them about the law? This is why we have a ghost nation. The MGTOW ghost nation, gentlemen. That's why it exists. Oh my God.
Yes, we will have disagreements from time to time.
But in the end, we are all on the same team.
We're in this together as men, and this is how it starts.
The inaugural Conference of Masculine Excellence will usher in a new era in this men's community. And from here on out, we're going to do things differently.
no more.
No, we're not. No, we're not. You're going to do things the same fucking way that you have been doing them. When you were teamed up with old Anthony Dream, me, Johnson, and the 21 studios, the 22 convention, the blurty blah, blah, blah. Do you know why your shit failed? Is because, now, I know that this will come as a shock to you. Your shit failed because there is a sector of the manosphere out here that refuses to put up with you, that will not give you a pass, that will not let you slide, that will not let you monetize them or their bros. That's why your shit failed. Not to mention your internal strife. Sounds a lot like the mainstream media that refuses to tell you why diamond stores are closing, why fucking Johnson & Johnson's and Procter & Gamble can't sell Pampers and Loves, why all the fucking bridal gown places are closing up, why nobody's having babies. Always because women are just waiting. They're making different choices in life. No! They're not being asked to marry. They're not being asked to date. They're not being asked anything. They got left on the curb like a hefty bag.
Infighting.
No more friendly fire.
No more hit pieces.
No more response videos.
And no more.
Let me tell you something right now. If you come out, any of you, whether I regard you as a friend or not, any of you come out and you start endorsing usury, I'm going to roast you until you beg me to stop. It's that fucking simple. And there's a red pill warband out here that knows exactly what the fuck that means. Shout out Undead Chronic. You know what I'm saying. No. You make no decisions for me. I agree to nothing that I don't want to do.
Public feuds.
If we have a disagreement, we handle it behind the scenes, man to man.
The way it's supposed to be done. And it's as simple as that.
Now more than ever, men need each other.
In the end, we are much stronger united than.
Hey, I'm not going to disagree with you on that one. Men do need each other, and men do need to be a united front. Now, here's the problem. How many of y'all are going to give up your goddamn funds and your monetization to make that happen? Oh, I'll wait. Of course, I'll be waiting for a long time, because there's not any of you that are going to drop your monetization. There's not any of you that are going to go out there and talk about Title 4D and how to defeat it like I did. Nobody is going to do that. And you want to let women into your little conference here so that you can show everybody out there, see, man, all you had to do was be nice to the motherfuckers and they'll come up and unicorn your ass.
Divided.
So join us on June 4th in Las Vegas to revive a once thriving men's community that focuses on its original purpose, helping men to become the very best versions of themselves. Thank you.
No, Mr. Sharp. Thank you. This was comedy gold. I loved every second of it because all it does is validate my position. Unironically and unintentionally, of course. It validates the position of all of the MGTOW OGs. How many millionaires do you men know? I don't have enough fingers and toes to count the amount of MGTOW millionaires that I'm familiar with. Now, I won't tell you who they are. They identify themselves from time to time. You should know who 5 of them are because they've said it before in the past. I don't know that y'all are millionaires, and even if you were, I don't know that you could feel really good about how you fleece people to get there. But then again, if you're willing to fleece a motherfucker to get there, get that $2,000 worth of fucking simp bucks, oh man, I don't imagine you have too much feelings about it anyways. This has been Hammerhand, the MGTOW Monk.
I'm the big hand man, palms like a stop sign, jab slap the crap out of creeps, cause I want mine.